What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of The Road to Glory. Today we are heading into some Divisions gameplay. We're currently in Division 3. I believe we've only lost 2 times up to Division 3 so far. We're going to complete the division today. Just wanted to show you where I was in squad battles. As at the time of recording this video, I haven't played my Thursday squad battles games. We talked about it a little bit yesterday. I'm just struggling. Something feels different, so I wanted to just not rush myself to play these games and play them a bit differently. So it is rewards day video. So we have got our Elite 1 rewards today that we're going to claim. Of course, that means we get 125,000 coins, 2 of those inform packs and 2 100k packs. And again, as from yesterday's video, there will be no opening of the inform packs. I'm so close to Vieira without them. I'm hoping something comes out at 6 PM that instigates informs or high-rated cards or screamer cards to be worth a bit more than what I paid for them. If not, after rewards come out today, I will be, even if it means I take losses on things, I will be selling up everything I need to be able to pick up that Patrick Vieira. He's about 1.1 million or so coins. So yeah, hopefully we'll be going to be able to go and get him. So yeah, the reason why, for those of you that might have missed it, the reason why I'm not opening the inform packs today or just in general this week is because the team of the week is really bad. Let me get on FUT bin real quick. If we actually look at like the whole team of the week, Bas Dost is worth 30k. Batshuayi, one of the better cards, one of the most valuable cards, 70k. Riyad Mahrez, 80k. Alexis Sanchez, as a 90 rated player, is only worth 660k, and he is the highest rated and most expensive player in the team of the week. Gustavo, 23k. Brandt, 25k. Iniesta is up at 94k. Hilton, 21k. Otamendi is 50k. Kolarov is 33k. Handanovic is 118. And then there's loads like Moya is like 35, but obviously of the ones I can get, they're all like 20k. So there's only, in terms of like valuable players for me to be able to pack, you know, Sanchez, Iniesta, Handanovic, Riyad Mahrez, Batshuayi, they're the only ones worth anything of any decent value. And even then, only 2 players in the whole team of the week have a value of more than 100,000 coins. And Handanovic only just, and then Alexis Sanchez is there. So if I don't pack Alexis Sanchez, which I wouldn't expect myself to do so out of a 3 inform pack, I won't really make that much. You know, there's so much opportunity for me to get 3 discard place informs. I'd much rather just wait until next week, or not even next week, just wait until a week where there's a very good chance of me packing something good. Unless I'm desperate for, say, 50 or 60,000 coins, and me opening those and discarding the informs or selling the informs for minimum price or whatever their going rate is, will get me to the point where I need to be. For example, today, if I was 50k or 40k away from getting Patrick Vieira, I might open one of those inform packs just to be able to make sure I can go and pick him up. But I don't think that's going to be necessary. I think we're pretty close as it is. You know, I've got a whole bunch of coins in the club. I've got, you know, the Schmeichel that we bought. We've got 6 or 7 screamer cards that I can sell. 3 or 4 informs, 1 to watch card. A whole bunch of 83, 84 and 82 rated players that have 1 to 3k value. That, like, I've got so many gold cards as well that I could just sell for 500-600 coins. You know, I've at least got 100 gold cards at 5,000 coins. Sorry, at 500 coins. That's 50,000 coins worth of gold cards right there. I'm well in a reasonable area to be able to pick up the Patrick Vieira with hopefully no problems at all. Anyway, some comments. WWE22IFY says, "Hey Nep, we tried the new Prime Icon Giroud, keep it up." I actually really like the look of the Giroud, other than his pace, of course. And if I packed him, that would be great. But if I can pick him up for less than 50,000 coins, I will use him in my squad battles games. I think he'll actually be a menace in squad battles. If you whack a Hunter Chem style on him, he goes to 99 positioning, 99 finishing, 99 shot power, 99 volleys, 99 penalties, 99 heading accuracy, 86 long shots, but then he has 90 reactions, 90 ball control and 86 composure with 94 strength. In squad battles where pace isn't really that important, I actually think he'll be a machine there. So I don't want to overpay for him because I have a feeling like, you know, he's in packs for a whole week, especially when rewards come out both Thursday and Monday for squad battles. If any big SBC comes out that you know, offers a lot of packs, he's gonna come down in price because he's not a desirable player due to that pace. So yeah, I definitely do want to get hold of him. He's currently on PlayStation 72,000 coins. As I say, I feel like 50,000 coins is an area where I'll be like, you know what, I'll take 50k, like 50k or less. I'm okay with that. Next comment is, Net, what's your opinions on gameplay and Ultimate Team so far? So I love FIFA, right? I love FIFA. I also got asked yesterday what are my thoughts on the patch notes. I'm going to bring the patch notes up as well. Ultimate Team as a whole is phenomenal. I do think there are some minor issues, you know, like we spoke yesterday about Divisions rewards not being up to the current standard of reward structure in Ultimate Team. But, and I would love like a daily knockout, not daily knockout tournament, but a daily tournament to come back. You know, something like the Gold Cup that we had before, or the Champions Cup, whatever it was called. Something like that back in FIFA would be sensational. I would absolutely love to see something like that. But in terms of the content that EA are creating, you know, all these SBCs, FUT Champs, squad battles, the draft, like, there's so much good stuff in FIFA. This is, in my opinion, definitely the best FIFA we've had to date. Not only in terms of content, but also in terms of gameplay. But like any video game that's played to a competitive level, and any game that is like FIFA, where it's based on opinions of real life rather than a strict format. Like, for example, in a racing game, you have a start line, a finish line, and you have rules to follow, and you have to get there. You know, you start if you drive better, if you take the corners better, if you use slipstream better, if you pit stop better, you will win if you understand the track better than your opponents. If you learn how to brake and when to accelerate better, you will win the races. And it comes down to the fact of, I don't really know how like cars and tuning cars and buying engines and stuff in car racing games work. I'm sure there's an area there where there's a pay to win aspect where you could just buy like a better car or a better engine. But generally speaking, like if you're a skilled driver, you will win games, right? In FIFA, there's no start line or end line. There's no specific rule set to follow. And there's no just, this is A, this is B, you've just got to get there. In FIFA, it kicks off, obviously, and the minute it kicks off, there is 1,000,001 different things that can happen in FIFA. You can pass, you can shoot, you can cross, you can do skill moves, you can hold possession, you can attack, you can defend, you can make subs, you can change formations, you can change tactics within the game, you can set your players to bomb forwards or stay back, and that's just you. Then your opponent can do the same things, and then there's the interpretation of how the game should work. So for example, I remember a video a few weeks back on my main channel in Draft where I got cleared out in the box. Like, you know, I'm running away from goal but with the ball, defender comes in, hits me, takes me out, takes me down, no pennies given, and he runs away with the ball. In my opinion, that's a foul. In the opinion of a lot of people in my comment section on that video, that wasn't a foul. And that right there is one of the biggest issues in FIFA. In a racing game, if you commit a foul or like a penalty essentially, if you do something wrong in the racing game, you know clear as day, did you do that wrong, yes or no, then it's yes or no. But in FIFA, it's like, hey, I feel like that should have been a foul. I feel like it shouldn't have been a foul. I don't think that player A should be able to catch up with player B. Well, I think that player A, under these circumstances, should very well be able to catch up with player B. And there's so many different opinions essentially on what should be the acceptable factors, that it creates a game where people are just continuously unhappy and feel aggrieved because they think that EA is out to get them personally, which is never the case. In terms of the gameplay, there are quite clearly some horrific errors in the game. Kickoff stuff has to be addressed. EA are aware of it. Rob Hodgson tweeted out that he wants clips of the kickoff stuff, so they know about it. You know, it's been brought to their attention. Today, for example, I came up against an issue where they added guest playback, which I think is great. And I didn't know this, I didn't read it or see it wherever, but there's no way to let you know when you're coming up against someone who has a guest. So I played in Draft today against someone who had a guest, and they beat me because they were just, I mean, they were better than me, right? But I wouldn't have played the game if I'd known there was a guest there. So things like that, I think EA just need a little bit of work on. But I think they're trying their best this year, you know, they're doing a good job. And that brings us to the patch notes. In terms of gameplay though, dudes, right, I love this game. I think this is a great game. There are some issues in this game. Player switching, kickoff issues, still some like auto slides and auto blocks that are quite infuriating. But generally speaking, I think this is a very, very well-rounded game. But when we come to the patch notes, there's some stuff I love and some stuff I hate. And well, here it is. So one of the biggest things is when EA talk about passing, right? So they say we made the following changes in gameplay. Made ground passes and ground through passes less effective when blindly passing the ball between 90 and 270 degrees, where 0 degrees is the player where the player is facing. So basically, they're saying if the player is facing forwards, that's considered 0. From 90 all the way around behind him to 270. Any ground pass or through pass will be less effective in those areas, which makes sense because he can't see behind him. It should be less effective. And what they said about that is, they also said the most significant impact will be seen when the pass angle is between 140 and 220 degrees. The impact scales when the pass angle is between 90, the least impact, and 139 degrees, and between 221 and 270, the least impact degrees. And it says the passes impacted by this change will be reduced ball speed and reduced accuracy. Disabled user control reactions when locked to a player when the goalkeeper is hiding the ball. Now, this sounds great, right? What they're saying is when you pass in this scope, you know, behind the player, it's going to be less effective. They're going to be toning down the overpower passes from people that are passing blind, essentially, and that's great. And it seems like they've made an effort here. And I commend them for saying this is the specific area where these passes are going to be affected. But what they don't say is how they've been affected. They say the passes impacted by this change will see reduced ball speed. By how much? From what to what? Where's the scope here? And then other than that, reduced accuracy. Okay, so was it previously 70% accuracy and now it's 69% accuracy? Or was it previously 70% accuracy and now it's 12% accuracy? These kind of things are important in my opinion. And I was happy with that though. I was like, okay, this is a great first step. You know, they've made some changes. They've given us a good full detailed breakdown, which I really respect. I want that to be put out there. I love the fact that they're hearing our concerns about the lack of detail in patch notes, but that, you know, they've tried, but I still don't think it's quite enough as to what we want to see. It then goes on to a few other things, and it says, for example, one of the ones that I find hilarious is address the following issues in audio, visual and presentation. The volume of the audio in Cristiano Ronaldo's celebration. So they've addressed it. What does that actually mean? Why can't you just say, we've turned that shit down, it was annoying? Not in those words, but instead of saying we've addressed the audio in Cristiano Ronaldo's celebration, tell us what you've done. For all we know, they might have turned it up. You know what I mean? Because all they've done is addressed it. I've addressed that. What did you do about the Cristiano Ronaldo celebration? Yeah, we addressed that. What does that mean? Well, we addressed it. Yes, but what did you address it with? Did you address it by increasing the volume, decreasing the volume? Did you address it by assigning it to one of the segments, either crowd noises or music? Is it now one of those so I can turn it up and down myself? How did you address it? I want to know. Anyway. This is going to be the end of the gameplay. We get up into Division 2. Next time you see me is going to be rewards. One of the comments from the video that I didn't get to read out was for me to show stats, player stats and stuff, so I'm going to do that. But this, guys, is going to be the end of the gameplay. Let's go and get our rewards. Come on. Alright, guys, so it is rewards time. There was no Prime Icon SBC, which means my investment of Schmeichel went down a pan. I could probably get like 265, 270 for him. There you go, 260. I could probably only get 250 for him, to be perfectly honest. So I'm going to lose tax, potentially. So I don't know if I'm going to get Vieira for this week or not. I really do want him, but do I want to sacrifice loads of stuff? I don't know. You know, I might wait until Friday evening before I consider purchasing him, because if these if these Screamer cards have some good value because of SBCs or because they're boosted in general, I'll be able to sell him and buy him then. So I might play my first 10, 15 or even 20 games without Vieira, and then look at purchasing him afterwards. In terms of squad battles, guys, I did a lot better this time around. I 6-1, 5-1, 5-1, 6-1. In 3 of these games, I conceded 1 goal off of 1 shot. I potentially should have had 3 clean sheets. But most importantly is I'm only 415 or so points outside the top 100 now. So we're only 17 of the 45 games in. I've got a long way to go. And if I can keep up this kind of behaviour, 25 to 2,600 points per game, I'm going to be golden for top 100 again. I can't mess up anymore though. And I could really use getting 1 or 2 clean sheets a session from here until the end of the weekend. I would like to finish top 100 for the 3rd consecutive week. You know, we finished 40th, then we finished 10th. I probably am not going to be able to make 10th in the near future. Not this week anyway, maybe the week after. But what I really want to do is start learning how to be ultimate. Like, look at these 2 dudes here, man. 50,000, 50,000. They're well ahead in 1st and 2nd. I don't know if I want to risk it, but I want to risk it. I want to try it. I want to find out how. I do want to find out how. Now, before we go into our rewards, guys, I just want to show you guys the stats of my players. You've asked for it, so I'm going to give it to you. Caleon, for me, insane player. Purchased him for 4,000 a couple of weeks ago. 104 games, 86 goals, 62 assists. Great return from him. Then we've got Zuba, who I brought on as a sub multiple times. Not really a great return. Heung-min Son, who was our main man until we got Anthony Martial in the team. 160 games, 123 for goals and 67 for assists. So 190 goal contributions in his 160 games. And Cuadrado, who's our untradeable screamer. I'm pretty sure I'm just going to leave him on the bench for all an eternity. What I'm actually going to do is leave him on the bench with a stat card on him. Not a gold one, not a silver one, but you see these bronze ones? I don't always use subs, but if we pop a stat card on Cuadrado, it gives him some nice stats there, man. I'm like, his pace at this stage is great. So the chemistry style with the 5 chemistry boost, I'll put something that boosts his shooting and passing, and this is a good card. You know what I mean? This is a really, really good card. So I'm happy with Cuadrado's inclusion as well. 27 games on Schmeichel. Horn is our goalkeeper. I may or may not use or sell Schmeichel depending on his price, if EA do anything with SBCs, or how close I am to Patrick Vieira without selling him. We've got Aurier with 161 games, 44 goals and 41 assists. Those are all like 1 or 2 from online play, but most of those goals and assists come from squad battles, of course. Eric Bailly, 118 games. Jerome Boateng, already 98 games for me. And David Alaba, also 98 games for me. Great amount of goals and assists for him as well, all from squad battles, of course. We then got Paul Pogba with 98 games, 33 goals, 25 assists. I love this card. We've got Bakayoko with 240 games. He's the one that's played the most for us. He's the next one to be replaced. We've also got Arturo Vidal, 97 games. Great amount of goals and assists from him as well. Alessandrini, insane return. 98 games, 78 goals, 65 assists. Anthony Martial with 118 games, 146 goals and 93 assists. That is an insane return for Anthony Martial. And then Mbappe with 98 games, 109 goals and 93 assists. Some people suggested that I upgrade Mbappe to Griezmann. I don't think I want to. I really like this Mbappe card. Right now, in my personal opinion, there's no need to upgrade. I never come out of a game saying, damn, I should have scored more. I always come out of a game thinking, damn, I shouldn't have conceded this many. So for me personally, getting that Patrick Vieira in the midfield to give us a little bit more defensive stability is the next aim. And potentially upgrading Aurier to the Man United right back. What's his name? Valencia would also be one of the next things that we're going to do. So, our FUT Champs rewards, guys. As I mentioned, I'm not going to be opening today the premium team of the week packs. We get 125k coins, 2 100k packs. That puts us up to like almost 500,000 coins, which is great. I've got loads of items that I can sell if I want to get close to that Pogba, which is great. I'm not going to be opening those 2 premium team of the week packs for the simple fact that the team of the week is so bad. There's only one player right now worth more than 100,000 coins. That's Alexis Sanchez. I'm not looking to open these during that time. So although these are my Elite 1 rewards, guys, we're going to be opening the packs as if this were Gold 1 rewards. One 100k pack and then another one straight after. Let's get into it and see if we can get lucky. Come on, EA. Bless us. It is a shine. It is a board. Is it going to be a big card? Torre, that's not bad. I don't know how much he goes for, but that's not a bad card. Actually, 83 rated, not even a walkout. I thought he was 84 rated for some reason. Maybe that's not the greatest card then. We got a shine at least. Ooh, Tolisso in there as well. And Coman as well. How much is Torre going for? 15,000. Nice. We'll pop him straight up for 15k. There you go, 15.5. We'll get rid of him. Perfect. Gone immediately. Tolisso is currently going for maybe 8,000, 9,000. Again, all of this is just nice coins towards that Patrick Vieira. Coman, is he worth anything? Yeah, like 2k for him as well. We'll pop him, get rid of him straight away. Doesn't look like there's anyone else available in here unless there's someone back here. Oh, Kagawa. Is Kagawa worth a bit? Oh, no, don't want a quick sell. We get Kagawa. No, Kagawa's worth nothing. So Kagawa, Adair, Schürrle, Ward-Prowse, they're all terrible players. We'll send the rest into the club for the time being. And we will go with our second and final pack for today, guys. Here we go. 100k pack number 2. What are we going to get? That's a white flare. It's an inform. Damn. I always think it's an icon. At least we got an inform, guys. Brazil. Hilton. Ah. I mean, it's nice because it's like 13, 14k. It's a walkout. I suppose that's okay. Come on, have a screamer card in here as well. Yeah, let me pack one. Oh, 2 informs. Let's go. That's decent. Moy and Hilton in there. Anyone at the back? No. Wagner, Kolasinac. Nothing here at the back. Davison Sanchez. Is he worth a little bit? Maybe a few thousand? No. I'll hold on to him for now. Balde Diao. Does he have some value? Nope. Jesus. Jimenez. Doesn't have any value, does he? No. Less than 1,400 coins. We get Moy and Hilton. That's decent. And this is the problem, guys, with me. I might sell Moy straight away. Oh, no. 20k? Do I keep... No. I'm going to... I don't know. I'm going to store them in the club for now. And we'll have a look. See, that's what I say, guys. I don't want to waste... Like, I've got 2 informs in a 100k pack. And they were both bad. If I open these Premium Team of the Week packs and they're as bad as that, I get Hilton, Moy and some other Randy and I make 40k max. I'm not interested in that. I don't want that at all. What I really want to do is get Vieira to upgrade this squad. So tomorrow's episode is going to be me potentially selling everything to buy Patrick Vieira. Or it might be 5 or 8 FUT Champs games and waiting to see what happens when the Screamer cards are boosted. So we're going to have to go and wait and see for that, guys. This, for now, though, dudes, is going to be the end of the video. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, rate, and comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.